My name is Sean Sayers, and I'm running for president of the Education Association of St. Mary's County. Education has always been political, whether we choose to acknowledge it or not. Every decision that affects you, the member, from curriculum standards to class sizes, funding, and professional respect flows from a political process. But many educators distance themselves from politics, believing our role is purely academic or that engagement risks division. But silence in the face of political decisions that shape our profession is a form of consent. Who we elect, both in public office and within our association, determines the conditions in which we teach, in which we work, and where our students learn. Consider the policies that set school start times, pay scales, planning times, or the breaks the ESPs receive. None of these were created in a vacuum. They were written, debated, and voted on often by people who haven't been in front of a classroom for a decade, if at all. If educators don't speak up, others will speak for us, and those voices may not have public education's best interest at heart. Politics isn't just about national debates or partisan talking points, it's local and it's personal. When a county commissioner decides whether they're going to fund the fix of renovation or a leaking roof, that's politics. When specialist teachers are shuffled around with little say, that too is politics because that's funding. We may feel powerless in these moments, but we aren't. We have a collective voice through our education association that can influence policy, protect members, and advocate for students. Who represents that voice matters deeply. Our association is not just a workplace organization. It is a vehicle for professional advocacy and social responsibility. Its leadership decides how forcefully to negotiate contracts, whether to challenge working conditions or workload, and how to respond when the profession itself is under attack. A strong, transparent, and engaged association amplifies the concerns of its members and demands accountability from those in power. That's why voting in association elections is not an afterthought, it's a necessity. These elections are not about party lines or political ideology. They are about who will stand up for members, students, and the future of public education in our county. We're going to rebuild the structures that make this association strong. We're going to bring back the retiree seat on the board of directors because retirees should have a voice in the direction of our association. We're going to rebuild our committees because that's where the real work of the association gets done. And we're going to strengthen communication at every level so members never have to wonder who's fighting for them. I need your support. I need your support because who is in office matters. It matters because leadership sets the tone for everything we do. It determines whether we fight for fair contracts or settle for less. It determines whether members feel protected or forgotten. It determines whether this association is something you can count on or just an insurance policy. It's time for members to reclaim their voice at the decision-making table. Politics shapes classrooms every day, from the temperature of the room to the test on the desk. Voting isn't about choosing sides, it's about choosing members and the belief that our association deserves a seat at every table where decisions are made. So I'm asking for your support, not just with your vote, but with your voice. Let's restore representation, let's rebuild connection, let's remind this county that when educators stand together, we're not just managing scarcity, we're creating opportunities. And if you believe in this message, please share it with a member because these elections are more important than ever. Thank you.